Welcome back to the BS Coins world, coin enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into an exciting topic that could make you a millionaire if you have the right coin in your collection. We're talking about the 1974 D Mint Mark I dime, a coin that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. You might be wondering, what makes this particular dime so special? And how can it be worth up to $1 million? Stick around as we break down everything you need to know. First, let's take a closer look at the 1974 D dime. This coin was produced by the United States Mint in Denver and features the iconic image of Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse side. The reverse displays a torch, olive branch, and a bundle of arrows, symbolizing peace and strength. It's a beautiful design that has stood the test of time. Now, you may be thinking, a dime worth $1 million? How can that be? Well, like many rare coins, it all comes down to a combination of factors: rarity, demand, and condition. The 1974 D dime is not particularly rare in standard circulation, with millions produced. However, what collectors are really looking for are specific varieties or error coins that have a significantly higher value. One of the most sought-after varieties of the 1974 D dime is known as the double die variety. This occurs when a coin is struck twice, resulting in a doubling effect on certain elements of the design. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for these rare finds, which can push the value of the coin into the six-figure range or even higher, depending on its condition. When it comes to coin collecting, condition is everything. The grading scale for coins ranges from poor to perfect mint state. A well-preserved 1974 D dime can fetch a much higher price than one that shows signs of wear and tear. Coins that are graded in the MS65 condition or higher can see their value skyrocket. For example, a 1974 D dime in pristine condition could easily be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, while a double die example could push that value even closer to the $1 million mark. The key takeaway here is that if you come across a 1974 D dime, take the time to examine it carefully and get it graded if you think it might be a valuable variety. Look closely at the inscriptions and the date. If you notice any doubling, particularly on the word Liberty or the date itself, you may have a valuable coin on your hands. Ensure that the mint mark D is clearly visible. The placement and clarity of the mint mark can also affect a coin's value. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to inspect the surface of the coin. Look for scratches, blemishes, and overall wear. Coins in better condition will naturally command a higher price. If you think you found a valuable 1974 D dime, you might be wondering where to sell it. Online auction platforms, coin shows, and reputable coin dealers are all excellent options. Always do your research and consider getting multiple appraisals to ensure you're getting the best value for your coin. In conclusion, the 1974 D Mint Mark dime has the potential to be worth a staggering $1 million, particularly if you have a rare double die variety in excellent condition. Keep your eyes peeled for this coin in your pocket change, and don't underestimate its value. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of our future videos on rare coins and their values. We're diving into a fascinating topic for all coin collectors and enthusiasts: the 2005 P Mint Mark Roosevelt dimes. You may have come across this seemingly ordinary dime in your change, but did you know that it could be worth a staggering $1.1 million? In this video, we'll explore what makes these dimes so special, how to identify them, and tips on what to do if you find one. First, let's take a moment to understand the Roosevelt dime itself. The dime was first minted in 1946, honoring President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who passed away in 1945. The coin features a profile of Roosevelt on the obverse and an olive branch, a torch, and oak leaves on the reverse, symbolizing peace, freedom, and strength. The 2005 P Mint Mark Roosevelt dime is part of the 2005 coinage, which continued the tradition of honoring Roosevelt while also marking the 60th anniversary of the coin's introduction. This particular year saw various mint marks, including those from the Philadelphia Mint, which is where the P comes from. Now, you might be wondering what specifically makes the 2005 P Mint Mark dime potentially worth $1.1 million. Well, it's essential to know what to look for. One of the key aspects of this dime is the existence of a rare error variety. In 2005, A small number of dimes were mistakenly struck with a unique error, which significantly boosts their value. These dimes have a prominent misalignment or doubling effect, which can be spotted on the date and the letters. The error occurs due to a miscalibrated die, leading to the striking of the coin with a double image. When inspecting your dimes, pay close attention to the date. If you see a doubling effect, especially on the 2005, you might be in possession of a valuable coin. Additionally, another factor affecting the value is the coin's condition. Dimes that are in uncirculated or mint condition, especially those with this rare error, can fetch higher prices at auction. So, how do we know that these dimes can be worth $1.1 million? The value of collectible coins fluctuates based on demand, rarity, and condition. The 2005 P Mint Mark dime with the error is incredibly scarce, with only a few examples known to exist. In the right auction or through private sale, these coins have sold for incredible sums, reaching up to $1.1 million, as collectors and investors are always on the lookout for rare finds. It's important to stay updated on market trends and auction results to gauge current values accurately. If you think you might have found a 2005 P Mint Mark dime with the valuable error, here are some steps to take. First, examine the coin closely under good lighting with a magnifying glass. Check for the doubling on the date and other characteristics mentioned earlier. Next, consider getting the coin graded by a professional grading service. This process will authenticate your coin and assign it a grade based on its condition. Coins with a higher grade are generally worth more. Finally, if your dime is indeed valuable, you can either sell it through an auction house, a reputable coin dealer, or even consider selling it privately. To wrap things up, the 2005 P Mint Mark Roosevelt dime holds immense potential value, especially if you can find one with the rare error. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone who loves searching through pocket change, always keep an eye out for those rare coins that could make you a millionaire. Thanks for watching. If you found this information helpful, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos on rare coins and their incredible stories. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, focusing on a specific treasure that many people overlook, the 2017 P Mint Mark dimes. You might be surprised to learn that these dimes could be worth up to $1.2 million. Stick around as we explore what makes these coins so special, how to identify them, and tips for finding them. First, let's take a look at the history of the 2017 P Mint Mark dime. The U.S. Mint decided to add the P Mint Mark to dimes in 2017 to commemorate the 225th anniversary of the U.S. Mint. This was a significant change because it's the first time in history that the P Mint Mark appeared on dimes. This move made collectors excited and curious, increasing the demand for this specific coin. The design of the dime itself features President Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse and a torch, olive branch, and an oak branch on the reverse, symbolizing freedom and peace. The combination of its unique mint mark and its symbolic design has made the 2017 P dime a standout among collectors. Now, let's talk about value. While most dimes are worth just 10 cents, the 2017 P Mint Mark dimes are a different story. Due to their limited release and unique mint mark, some collectors are willing to pay upwards of $1.2 million for pristine examples. This extreme value is primarily for coins that are in mint condition and have been graded by professional grading services. Factors that contribute to the value of the 2017 P dimes include rarity, demand among collectors, and the coin's condition. Coins that are uncirculated and graded at the highest levels by organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, are the ones that fetch the highest prices. So, how can you identify the 2017 P Mint Mark dime? It's straightforward. First, check the obverse side of the coin. Look for the P Mint Mark, which is located just to the right of Roosevelt's neck. If you find a dime from 2017 with this mint mark, you may have a valuable coin on your hands. Next, assess the condition of the coin. Coins that have been well preserved and show no signs of wear or damage are more desirable. The best way to ensure your coin's value is maintained is to store it properly, away from moisture and direct sunlight. Now that you know how to identify these dimes, where can you find them? Since they were released in 2017, many of them are still circulating. Keep an eye out for them in your pocket change or at local coin shops. You might also want to check online marketplaces or auctions, where collectors often buy and sell coins. Additionally, visit local coin shows or numismatic events. Networking with other collectors can help you learn more about the market and increase your chances of finding valuable coins. If you believe you have a valuable 2017 P Mint Mark dime, consider getting it professionally graded. A coin that has been graded by a reputable service can significantly increase its value and appeal to potential buyers. Grading services assess the coin's condition, authenticity, and overall quality, providing you with a certificate that can boost your selling power. In conclusion, the 2017 P Mint Mark dimes are not just ordinary coins. They represent a unique piece of numismatic history, with their potential value of up to $1.2 million. These dimes are a treasure worth searching for. Remember to keep an eye out for them in your change, take good care of any you find, and consider professional grading if you believe you've found something special. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content about valuable coins and collecting tips. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a 2017 P Mint Mark dime, or if you have any questions about coin collecting. We're diving into a topic that has captivated coin collectors and investors alike: the 1968 D Mint Mark dimes. These seemingly ordinary coins could hold extraordinary value, with some fetching as much as $1.3 million. If you've got a 1968 D dime in your collection, stick around to learn more about its potential worth and what makes it so special. First, let's take a moment to appreciate the 1968 dime itself. Minted in Denver, the 1968 D dime is part of the Roosevelt dime series, which was introduced in 1946. This series honors President Franklin D. Roosevelt, a figure who played a significant role in American history. The dime is made of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, giving it a unique appearance with its silver-like finish. But what sets the 1968 D dime apart from its counterparts? Let's get into the details. The key factor that influences the value of a coin is its rarity. While millions of 1968 dimes were minted, only a small number are known to have unique characteristics that make them highly sought after. One of the most valuable variations is the 1968 D dime that exhibits an error in the minting process. Error coins can occur due to a variety of factors during production, such as a misaligned die or a strike that doesn't fully transfer. For the 1968 D dime, one of the most notable errors is the double die obverse. This means that the coin has a slight doubling effect on the images and inscriptions on the front side, which can significantly increase its value. How can you identify if you have a valuable 1968 D dime? First, check the coin for any signs of doubling on the date or the word Liberty. Look closely. You might need a magnifying glass to spot the differences. If you find a coin that shows significant doubling, congratulations. You may have a dime worth thousands or even millions of dollars. It's also important to examine the coin's overall condition. Coins in mint state or with minimal wear will fetch higher prices compared to those that are heavily circulated. Professional grading services can provide an official assessment of your coin's condition, which is crucial if you plan to sell. Now, let's talk about the market demand for the 1968 D dimes. Collectors are always on the lookout for unique coins, especially those with errors. The rarity and demand for these dimes have led to some incredible auction results, with certain specimens being sold for upwards of $1.3 million. It's essential to keep an eye on the coin market, as prices can fluctuate based on trends and collector interest. Auctions, coin shows, and online marketplaces are great places to gauge the current market value. In conclusion, the 1968 D Mint Mark dime is more than just a piece of change. It's a potential treasure waiting to be discovered. If you have one of these coins, especially with notable errors, you might be sitting on a small fortune. Always remember to do your research, keep your coins in good condition, and consult with professionals for grading and selling. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more amazing content on valuable coins. We're exploring a remarkable piece of numismatic history, the 1983 P Mint Mark I dime coin. You might be wondering what makes this dime so special and how it could be worth an astounding $1.4 million. Let's get started. First, let's take a moment to appreciate the 1983 dime itself. The United States Mint produced these coins as part of the Roosevelt dime series, which has been in circulation since 1946. The 1983 dimes were minted in Philadelphia and feature the iconic image of Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse. What's important to note is that most of the 1983 dimes are not particularly valuable. In fact, they typically circulate for just 10 cents. However, there are specific variations and errors that make certain 1983 dimes incredibly rare and valuable. The 1983 P Mint Mark dime is notable for a specific error that occurred during its production. Some dimes were mistakenly struck on a planchet intended for a quarter, resulting in a larger size and weight. This error is what sets the 1983 P Mint Mark dimes apart from the rest. Collectors are particularly interested in error coins, as they often command premium prices in the market. The 1983 P Mint Mark dime is no exception. If you happen to find one of these error coins, it could be worth far more than its face value. In fact, some recent auctions have seen these rare dimes sell for upwards of $1.40 million. Now, you may be wondering what exactly contributes to the value of these dimes. Several factors come into play. The 1983 P Mint Mark dimes that exhibit the striking error are extremely rare, making them highly sought after by collectors. The condition of the coin plays a significant role in determining its value. Coins that are in mint state or uncirculated condition can fetch much higher prices than those that show signs of wear and tear. As with any collectible, demand among collectors can drive prices up. The 1983 P Mint Mark dimes have gained considerable attention, leading to increased interest and higher market values. The first step is to check the mint mark. The P Mint mark indicates that the coin was minted in Philadelphia. Compare the size of the dime to a regular one. If it feels larger or heavier than a standard dime, you may have stumbled upon a rare error coin. Look closely for any striking errors, such as doubling or misaligned designs. These can significantly increase the coin's value. In conclusion, the 1983 P Mint Mark I dime coin is a fantastic example of how a seemingly ordinary coin can hold extraordinary value. With its rarity and unique striking error, it has captured the attention of collectors and could potentially fetch an astounding $1.4 million at auction. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more insights into the world of rare coins and collectibles. Remember to keep your eyes peeled for those hidden treasures in your pocket change. You never know when you might find a valuable coin that could change your life. We're diving into a remarkable coin that could be hiding in your pocket change. The 1977 No Mint Mark dime. You may not think much of a dime, but stick around, and you'll see why this particular coin has a staggering potential value of $1.50 million. First, let's set the stage. The 1977 No Mint Mark dime is part of the Roosevelt dime series, which was first introduced in 1946. These coins feature a profile of President Franklin D. Roosevelt on the front and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse side. While many 1977 dimes are relatively common, the No Mint Mark version has a few special characteristics that set it apart. Before we get into the details, let's quickly discuss mint marks. Mint marks are small letters found on coins that indicate where they were produced. For example, a D stands for the Denver Mint, while a P indicates the Philadelphia Mint. The absence of a mint mark on a 1977 dime means it was minted in Philadelphia, making it one of the most intriguing pieces for collectors. Now, you might be wondering why the 1977 No Mint Mark dime is worth such an incredible amount. The answer lies in rarity and demand. While millions of dimes were produced in 1977, the No Mint Mark variety is significantly less common in certain conditions, especially in uncirculated or high-grade states. As the years go by, fewer of these coins remain in pristine condition. Collectors are always on the lookout for high-quality specimens, and when a rare coin like this surfaces, it can command jaw-dropping prices at auction. The market for rare coins has seen tremendous growth over the past few decades. As more people become interested in coin collecting, the demand for specific coins, especially those with historical significance or rarity, continues to rise. The 1977 no-mint mark dime has attracted attention due to its potential value and the stories behind it. In recent years, we've seen examples of this coin sell for over $1.5 million, especially when they come with a professional grading from companies like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. Look for the absence of a mint mark. If it's a 1977 dime with no mint mark, you could be on the right track. Examine the coin closely. High-grade coins, particularly those graded MS65 or higher, will show minimal wear and have a shiny, lustrous appearance. The higher the grade, the more value the coin holds. If you believe your coin might be valuable, consider sending it to a reputable grading service for evaluation. A professional opinion can greatly increase its value. To wrap things up, the 1977 no-mint mark dime is a prime example of how an everyday coin can hold extraordinary value. With a potential worth of $1.5 million, it's essential to keep your eyes peeled for this little treasure in your pocket change. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins and their hidden values, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss our future content. Who knows? The next valuable coin you discover could make you a millionaire. We're diving deep into a specific dime that has caught the attention of collectors and investors alike, the 2013 D-Mint Mark Dime. This little coin could potentially be worth a staggering $1.6 million. So, stick around as we explore its significance, what makes it valuable, and how you can spot one. Let's start with the basics. The 2013 D-Mint Mark Dime is a standard coin that was minted at the Denver Mint. This dime, like others, features the iconic image of Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. However, what sets the 2013 D-Dime apart from its peers is its rarity and the specific characteristics that can lead to an incredibly high valuation. While most dimes are worth just 10 cents, certain 2013 D-Dimes have been found to have unique features that can drive their value into the millions. Now, let's discuss what makes this particular dime so valuable. The primary factor is the mintage error that some of these coins exhibit. In the minting process, errors can occur that result in coins having significant variations from the intended design. This can include misalignments, double strikes, or even coins made from the wrong metal composition. In the case of the 2013 D-Mint Mark Dime, a few have been discovered with extremely rare errors. These errors can make them highly sought after by collectors, leading to bids that reach into the millions. Another factor contributing to their value is the coin's condition. Coins that are in mint condition with no signs of wear or damage will fetch a higher price. A dime graded as MS70, which is the highest grade possible, can significantly boost its value. So, how can you identify if you have a valuable 2013 D-Dime? First, examine the coin closely. Look for any unusual markings or errors. Check the edge and see if there are any discrepancies in the thickness or alignment. Next, consider the condition of the coin. If you have a 2013 D-Dime that looks like it just came off the press, it might be worth getting it graded by a professional coin grading service. A professional grading can provide a certification that can help increase its market value. Finally, keep an eye out for auctions or sales of high-value coins. By following these trends, you can see what specific features collectors are currently valuing and adjust your collection strategy accordingly. To put things into perspective, let's look at recent sales. A 2013 D-Mint Mark Dime with a notable error recently sold for $1.6 million at auction, shocking the coin collecting community. This sale has sparked increased interest in other 2013 D-Dimes, as collectors rush to check their collections for hidden gems. The market for rare coins has been growing, and with the rise of online auctions, more collectors have access to these potentially valuable coins than ever before. If you have a 2013 D-Dime, now is the perfect time to take a closer look and see if it could be your ticket to a small fortune. In conclusion, the 2013 D-Mint Mark Dime represents not just a 10-cent piece of currency, but a potential treasure worth $1.6 million. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, knowing what to look for can make all the difference. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Who knows? The next treasure we uncover might just be sitting in your pocket. We're diving into a coin that could be hiding in your pocket change. A 1976 no-mint mark dime that is worth an astonishing $1.7 million. Yes, you heard that right. If you're a coin collector or just someone who likes to keep an eye out for valuable coins, you'll want to stick around for this one. Let's start with a bit of background. The 1976 dime is part of a special year in American coinage. In 1976, the United States celebrated its bicentennial, and to commemorate this, the mint produced special designs for several coins. While most dimes produced that year featured the standard design, there are rare examples that have captured the attention of collectors due to their unique qualities and scarcity. Before we dive deeper into the value of the no-mint mark dime, let's talk about mint marks. Mint marks are small letters on coins that indicate where they were produced. For dimes, a D mint mark signifies that the coin was minted in Denver, while a P indicates Philadelphia. A dime without a mint mark means it was also produced in Philadelphia. In the case of the 1976 no-mint mark dime, its lack of a mint mark is one of the key factors contributing to its rarity and high value. Now, why is the 1976 no-mint mark dime valued at $1.7 million? The answer lies in its rarity. While millions of dimes are produced each year, the 1976 no-mint mark dimes were minted in lower quantities compared to their marked counterparts. As a result, only a handful of these coins have survived in excellent condition. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins that are rare, and the demand for this specific dime has driven up its market value significantly. So, how can you identify this dime? First, check the year. It should be 1976. Next, look for the absence of a mint mark on the reverse side of the coin, which is located just above the E in one dime. Finally, assess the condition of the coin. A coin that is uncirculated and in pristine condition will fetch a much higher price than one that has been heavily worn or damaged. Look for dimes with sharp details, bright luster, and minimal scratches or blemishes. You might be wondering where you can find a 1976 no-mint mark dime. These coins can sometimes be found in pocket change, at estate sales, or among old coin collections. If you're out and about, keep an eye on your spare change. You never know what you might find. And if you do come across one of these dimes, don't rush to spend it. Instead, take the time to research its value and consider having it appraised by a professional coin dealer. If you happen to find a 1976 no-mint mark dime in good condition, you might be wondering how to sell it. There are a few options available. You can sell it through an online auction site, a local coin shop, or a coin show. Make sure to do your research to find a reputable buyer who understands the value of rare coins. Having an appraisal from a certified numismatist can also help you get the best price. In conclusion, the 1976 no-mint mark dime is not just any old coin. It's a potential gold mine that could be worth up to $1.7 million. So next time you're sifting through your coins, keep an eye out for this particular dime. It may just change your life. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more coin-related content. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare coin or if you have any questions about coin collecting. We're diving into a topic that could potentially make you a millionaire. We're talking about the 2005 D mint mark dime, a coin that many people may overlook, but which can be worth an astonishing $1.9 million. If you're a coin collector or just someone who enjoys learning about valuable coins, you won't want to miss this. First, let's talk about the basics. The 2005 D dime features the classic design by John R. Cynic, which has been used for decades. On the obverse, we have the profile of Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States. The reverse showcases a torch, symbolizing liberty, flanked by an olive branch and a branch of oak. The D mint mark indicates that this particular coin was minted in Denver, Colorado. Standard 2005 D dimes are made from a copper-nickel composition and typically circulate for face value, which is 10 cents. Now, here's where it gets interesting. While the standard 2005 D dime is fairly common, there's a rare variety that collectors are paying top dollar for. Certain dimes from this year exhibit unique characteristics due to errors that occurred during the minting process. These errors can include double strikes, off-center strikes, or even missing elements on the coin. The most sought-after variety of the 2005 D dime is the one with a significant error, a misaligned die that creates a distinct look. Coins with these errors are often much rarer than their standard counterparts, making them highly valuable to collectors. So, what makes the 2005 D Mint Mark dime worth up to $1.9 million? The value lies primarily in its rarity and condition. Only a few of these error coins have been discovered, and those that are in pristine condition can fetch extraordinary prices at auction. Collectors are always on the lookout for these rare varieties, and if you happen to find one in your pocket change or in your collection, you could be sitting on a fortune. Check for the D mint mark located on the reverse side of the coin. This indicates that it was minted in Denver. Inspect the coin for any errors such as double strikes or misaligned dies. These will often appear as distorted features or uneven edges. The value increases significantly with the condition of the coin. Coins graded as MS65 or higher are more likely to attract high bids. If you believe you have a valuable coin, consider sending it to a professional grading service. They can authenticate the coin and provide a grade, which is crucial for selling. If you've discovered a valuable 2005 D Mint Mark dime, you might be wondering where to sell it. High-end auction houses often hold events specifically for rare coins and can help you get the best price. Attend local or national coin shows to connect with collectors and dealers who are interested in buying rare coins. Websites like eBay provide a platform to sell your coins directly to buyers. Just ensure you present the coin well and provide accurate details about its condition and rarity. In conclusion, the 2005 D Mint Mark dime is a hidden gem that could be worth an incredible $1.9 million, depending on its condition and rarity. If you have this coin or come across it, make sure to examine it closely. You might just have a life-changing treasure in your hands. Thank you for joining us today. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more insights into the world of coins. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever found a rare coin? We'd love to hear your stories. We're diving into a fascinating topic that has captured the attention of collectors and coin enthusiasts alike: the 2006 D Mint Mark dimes. You might not realize it, but some of these seemingly ordinary coins could be worth an astonishing $1.2 million. Stay tuned as we uncover the details of what makes these dimes so valuable and how you can identify them. Let's start with a bit of background. The 2006 D dime was minted in Denver, Colorado, and is part of the Roosevelt dime series, which has been in circulation since 1946. The design features President Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse, while the reverse showcases a torch, an olive branch, and an oak branch, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. While most 2006 D dimes are relatively common and worth only their face value of 10 cents, there are specific variations and errors that can significantly increase their worth. Now, let's talk about the variations and errors that can turn a simple dime into a collector's dream. One of the key factors is the presence of certain minting errors. These errors can occur during the manufacturing process, leading to unique characteristics that make the coin highly sought after. For instance, some 2006 D dimes were struck on incorrect planchets or feature double strikes, which are when the coin is stamped more than once during production. These types of errors can drastically increase the coin's value. In some cases, 2006 D dimes with such errors have been sold for thousands of dollars at auction. Another notable variant is the 2006 D dime with a full torch strike. A full torch strike means that the details of the design, especially the torch and branches, are fully visible and not worn down. Collectors prize these coins for their clarity and quality, and they can fetch substantial sums. When it comes to coin collecting, grading is essential. The condition of a coin significantly affects its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 1 being heavily worn and 70 being in perfect condition. For our 2006 D dimes, coins graded in mint state condition, MS65 or higher, are where you start to see significant value. A coin in this condition can command prices in the hundreds or even thousands of dollars. However, it's the rare error coins or coins with the best eye appeal that can reach valuations of $1.20 million. To determine the value of your dime, consider having it professionally graded by a reputable grading service, such as the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. You might be wondering how you can find a 2006 D dime that could potentially be worth a fortune. The good news is that these coins are still in circulation, so keep an eye out for them in your pocket change. Additionally, check through coin rolls, visit local coin shops, or attend coin shows. You never know what treasures might be waiting for you. In conclusion, the 2006 D Mint Mark dimes hold an intriguing potential for collectors and investors. While most of them are worth just 10 cents, certain variations and errors can make them incredibly valuable. If you come across a 2006 D dime, take a closer look. You might just have a coin worth $1.2 million in your hands. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content about rare coins and their values. We are going to talk about the 2005 P Mint Mark Roosevelt dime that could potentially be worth $1.4 million. Yes, you heard that right. A single dime from your pocket change could make you a millionaire. Now let's dive into what makes this coin so valuable. The 2005 P Mint Mark dime is part of the Roosevelt series, which has been in circulation since 1946. But what makes the 2005 version so special is that there are rare error coins from this year that collectors are paying top dollar for. These error dimes have unique features that make them stand out from the millions of other dimes produced in 2005. One of the most sought-after errors on the 2005 P dime is the double die error. This happens when the coin is struck more than once, causing the details of the design to appear doubled. Look closely at the lettering on the coin, especially on the words Liberty, Indiana, God We Trust, and the date 2005. If you notice any doubling on these areas, you may be in possession of a rare coin. Another error to look out for is the off-center strike. This occurs when the coin is not properly aligned during the minting process, resulting in part of the design being cut off. Collectors love these types of errors because they are rare and make the coin unique. The more off-center the strike, the more valuable the coin could be. You should also be on the lookout for dimes that are missing the P Mint mark. If your 2005 dime doesn't have the P letter under the date, it could be an error coin worth big money. Mint marks are crucial for identifying where a coin was produced, so missing mint marks are highly valuable to collectors. Now let's talk about the condition of the coin. Just like any other collectible item, the better the condition, the higher the value. If you have a 2005 P Mint Mark dime in uncirculated or mint state condition, you could be looking at a significant increase in value. Coins that have been preserved without any signs of wear or damage are always more appealing to collectors. So how does a 2005 P Mint Mark dime reach a value of $1.4 million? It all comes down to rarity, demand, and the error type. Collectors are always on the hunt for rare coins and are willing to pay top dollar for them, especially when the coin has a unique error and is in pristine condition. If you think you have a 2005 P Mint Mark dime that could be valuable, I recommend getting it graded by a professional grading service. Grading services can authenticate the coin and assign it a grade, which helps determine its market value. Coins that are graded at a high level, especially with errors, can fetch thousands or even millions of dollars at auctions. So the next time you come across a 2005 P Mint Mark Roosevelt dime, take a close look at it. You might just be holding onto a coin worth $1.4 million. Imagine turning a simple dime into life-changing money. It's possible if you know what to look for. We have an exciting topic: the 1966 no mint mark dime that could be worth up to $1.5 million. Yes, you heard that right. If you've got one of these dimes in your pocket, you could be holding a fortune. So let's dive in and find out what makes this coin so special and valuable. Before we get into why this coin is worth so much, let's talk a little bit about its background. The 1966 Roosevelt dime was part of the U.S. Mint's efforts to transition from silver coins to a copper-nickel-clad composition. In 1965, the U.S. Mint stopped using silver for dimes and quarters, replacing them with a mixture of copper and nickel. This change was meant to reduce production costs due to the rising price of silver. The 1966 dime was one of the first of its kind, featuring this new composition. Now, you might be wondering, what's the deal with the no mint mark on the 1966 dime? Well, between 1965 and 1967, the U.S. Mint removed mint marks from coins to discourage coin hoarding. People were holding on to silver coins, thinking they would become more valuable, and the government wanted to make it harder for people to distinguish which coins were made of silver and which were not. So, no mint marks were added during this time. So, what makes the 1966 no mint mark dime so valuable? Well, there are several factors at play. First, rarity. Even though millions of these dimes were produced in 1966, finding one in pristine condition today is extremely difficult. Most of these dimes have been circulated over the years, which means they've picked up scratches, dings, and wear. Coins that are in mint condition, especially from this era, are highly sought after by collectors. Second, condition. For a 1966 dime to be worth $1.5 million, it would have to be in nearly perfect condition. Coin collectors use a grading scale called the Sheldon scale to determine the condition of a coin, with 70 being a perfect score. If a 1966 dime were to receive a high grade, say 68 or higher, it could fetch a massive price at auction. The better the condition, the more valuable the coin. Finally, historical significance. Since this dime was part of the transition away from silver coins, it holds a special place in numismatic history. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins from significant periods like this, especially those in excellent condition. Now, let's get into how you can identify if you have one of these rare and valuable 1966 dimes. Check the front of the dime, right next to Roosevelt's neck. If there's no mint mark, you might have a 1966 dime. This is one of the most important features to look for. As we mentioned earlier, the condition of the coin is crucial. Look at your dime closely. Does it have any scratches or discoloration? Is the design still sharp and clear? The closer it is to mint condition, the more valuable it could be. If you think you have a 1966 dime in great condition, the next step is to get it graded by a professional. Grading services like PCGS or NGC will evaluate your coin and give it a grade based on its condition. A high grade could mean big money. Finally, check if your dime has any unique errors or characteristics. Coin errors, such as doubled dies or misstrikes, can make a coin even more valuable. Though there are no widely known major errors for the 1966 dime, it's always good to double-check. If you believe you have a 1966 no-mint mark dime worth a significant amount, the next step is figuring out how to sell it. For a coin of this caliber, you might want to consider selling it through a reputable auction house. Auction houses often attract serious collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for rare coins in excellent condition. Another option is to take your coin to a trusted coin dealer. They can offer you a fair price based on the current market value. However, be sure to do your research and choose a dealer with a good reputation. Platforms like eBay or specialized coin-selling websites can also be a good place to sell your coin. Just be aware that you may need to compete with other sellers, and the final selling price may vary depending on demand. Before settling on a buyer, it's always a good idea to get multiple offers. This ensures that you're getting the best possible price for your rare coin. We're diving into an incredible coin that has been making waves in the collecting world, the 1975 no-mint mark dime, which has reached an astonishing value of up to $1.6 million. Yes, you heard that right, a single dime that could make you a millionaire. Let's get into what makes this coin so special and why it's commanding such a high price at auctions. First, let's talk a little about the history of the 1975 Roosevelt dime. The Roosevelt dime has been in circulation since 1946 and features President Franklin D. Roosevelt on the front with an olive branch, torch, and oak branch on the reverse side. But the 1975 no-mint mark dime is different and rare due to a major error during the minting process in 1975. The United States Mint produced dimes at 3 different locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Normally, coins minted in Philadelphia during that time didn't carry a mint mark, but dimes minted in San Francisco were supposed to feature an S mint mark, especially for the proof sets. However, for reasons still unknown, a very limited number of dimes intended for proof sets were struck without the S mint mark. This mistake is what makes the 1975 no-mint mark dime so valuable. These error dimes were only discovered years later, and they quickly became some of the most sought-after coins by collectors. In fact, there are only 2 known examples of the 1975 no-mint mark dime in existence, which adds to their rarity and extreme value. The condition of these dimes also plays a crucial role in their worth. Both known examples were found in pristine proof condition, meaning they have never been in circulation and retain their sharp details and mirror-like surfaces. So why is this dime worth up to $1.6 million? The value of rare coins often depends on their rarity, condition, and demand among collectors. Because only 2 1975 no-mint mark dimes are known to exist, collectors are willing to pay enormous sums to own one. Additionally, the fact that this is an error coin from a proof set makes it even more desirable. Proof coins are typically struck with more care and have a higher level of detail than regular circulating coins, making this minting error even more significant. One of the known 1975 no-mint mark dimes was sold at auction in 2011 for over $350,000. But as demand and interest in rare coins have grown, the estimated value has skyrocketed. Today, experts believe that if another one of these dimes were to come to auction, it could sell for as much as $1.60 million. Now you might be wondering, could there be more of these dimes out there? The truth is, it's possible. If you have any 1975 proof sets, especially those without an S mint mark on the dime, you could be sitting on a fortune. However, finding one of these dimes in circulation would be nearly impossible, as they were all intended for proof sets, which means they were never meant to be used in everyday transactions. But if you're a collector or someone who's inherited proof sets, it's definitely worth taking a closer look. So, how can you tell if you found one of these rare dimes? First, you'll want to carefully inspect your 1975 proof dimes. Proof coins have a distinctive shine and are struck with a higher level of detail than regular coins. If your dime looks like a proof but lacks the S mint mark under the date, you could have something incredibly valuable. It's important to have any potential finds authenticated by a professional coin grading service to verify their authenticity and condition. In conclusion, the 1975 no-mint mark dime is one of the rarest and most valuable coins out there today, with an estimated value of up to $1.6 million. It's a true example of how an error can turn an ordinary coin into something extraordinary. So, if you're a collector or even if you've come across some old proof sets, take the time to check them out. You never know what treasures might be hiding in your collection. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more valuable coin content like this. We're diving into a specific dime that you'll want to keep an eye out for. We're talking about the 2021 P Mint Mark Roosevelt dime that could potentially be worth an incredible $1.7 million. Yes, you heard that right. So, let's break down what makes this dime so special and why it could be worth such a huge amount of money. First, let's talk about the 2021 Roosevelt dime itself. The Roosevelt dime has been in circulation since 1946 and continues to be one of the most common dimes in the US. However, certain factors can make even recent coins like the 2021 P dime incredibly valuable. The P Mint mark indicates that this coin was minted in Philadelphia. Now, millions of these coins were minted, but not all of them are worth big money. So, what makes this dime stand out? The main factor that could drive the value of a 2021 P dime up to $1.7 million is its rarity combined with an error or variety that collectors are eager to find. Error coins are coins that have some kind of mistake in the minting process, whether it's a double die, an off-center strike, or some other anomaly. These errors make the coin rare and highly sought after by collectors. With the 2021 P dime, there's a possibility that some errors occurred during production, and those error coins are worth significantly more than a regular dime. But that's not all. Condition also plays a huge role in determining the value of a coin. A 2021 P dime that's in perfect or near-perfect condition, known as mint state condition, could skyrocket in value. A coin graded at MS-68 or higher by a professional grading service could fetch massive sums at auction. Collectors are always on the hunt for coins that are in flawless condition because they're much rarer and more desirable. Another factor that could affect the value is whether the coin has any unique varieties. Sometimes, small differences in the design or strike of a coin can create a variety that is more valuable than the regular version. For example, if there's a noticeable doubling in the lettering or an unusual die break, this could add thousands or even millions to the value of the coin. So, how do you know if you have a 2021 P dime that's worth $1.7 million? First, you'll want to closely inspect the coin for any visible errors or abnormalities. Look at the date, the mint mark, and any details in the design. If something looks unusual, it might be worth getting it professionally appraised. Next, check the condition of the coin. If it looks like it just came out of the mint and has no wear or damage, that's a great sign that it could be worth more than face value. Now, if you think you found a 2021 P dime that could be worth a fortune, your next step is to have it graded. Professional coin grading services like PCGS or NGC will examine your coin, assign it a grade, and certify its authenticity. A high grade combined with an error or variety could make your coin one of the most valuable dimes ever discovered. As for selling a valuable coin like this, you'll want to take it to auction. High-end auction houses that specialize in rare coins, like Heritage Auctions or Stax Bowers, can help you get the best price. Coins with rare errors or in pristine condition often sell for far more than their estimated value when multiple collectors are competing to add them to their collection. So, why could this 2021 P-Dime be worth as much as $1.7 million? It all comes down to rarity, condition, and demand. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for coins that are rare, especially if they're in perfect condition or have a unique error or variety. If you have one of these rare dimes, you could be sitting on a small fortune. In conclusion, the 2021 P-Mint Mark Roosevelt dime might just be the next $1 million coin hiding in your change. If you find one with a unique error or in near-perfect condition, don't overlook it. Take the time to have it professionally appraised and graded. You never know. You could be the owner of a coin worth $1.7 million. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins to look for in your everyday change, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update.